agreed to all the conference participants. We are presenting the results of the research done by the team shown in the slide. The topic of the research is structural and functional model of developing pedagogical skills of teachers of economics in master's degree programs. The reasons we chose the topic were as follows. The absence of any kind of training the specialists in economics for teaching at universities and mechanisms for developing pedagogical knowledge and skills, the increasing role of pedagogical skills development programs, and the need to work out a model for developing pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. The purpose of the research is theoretical substantiation and experimental verification of the effectiveness of the suggested structural and functional model of developing pedagogical skills of teachers of economics in master's degree programs. In accordance with the purpose, we defined the objectives of the research that are shown in the slide. We met the first objective by studying the experience in developing teachers' pedagogical skills that had been gained in the USA, Canada, and Western Europe. As a result, we discovered the current trends in teachers' pedagogical skills development, among which we find worthy of mention the following. The growing number of higher educational establishments that provide teacher training for specialists in different fields. The training term at teacher education institutions brought to 5 years, the improved quality standards and that applicants for teacher education have to meet, the quality enhancements of pedagogical skills development programs, a rise in the number of pedagogical disciplines studied at universities, pedagogical excellence development in the postgraduate education system. The analysis of the problem is discussed in scientific publications and the current state of university lecturers' pedagogical skills formation and development, the second objective of our research, made it possible to find that most of the universities, particularly those providing education in economics, focus on assimilation of educational material and pay less attention to preparing students for teaching specialty disciplines. The next objective was to identify economics teachers' pedagogical skills and peculiarities of their development in master's degree programs. As a result, we found that the essence of economics teachers' pedagogical skills was a combination of the acquired knowledge of economics, skills in teaching economic disciplines, as well as the ability to use modern pedagogical methods and technologies, the developed personal capabilities and psychological characteristics, the striving for continuous professional self-improvement, which ensured stable performance pedagogical activity at a high level, timely response to changes in the educational environment and adaptation to them, assisted in developing an individual pedagogical style. The fourth objective, in order to organize, study, and improve the process of developing future economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs, the authors chose the method of modeling that, in essence, uses experiment and logical reasoning and provides complete information about the object under study. Now we go on to describe the structural and functional model of developing pedagogical skills of teachers of economics in master's degree programs that was developed by us. The suggested model is composed of 3 interconnected units: theoretical issues, content, and results. The first unit of theoretical issues is aimed at substantiating the scientific approaches, psycho-didactic, competence-based, activity-oriented, and innovative, and principles of developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. Professional orientation, subjectivity, priority of active teaching methods and interactive technologies, self-improvement. Economics teaches pedagogical skills include such components as motivation and value, cognitive, activity-oriented, and reflection-oriented. The unit of content reflects the procedure for developing the pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. The content of pedagogical skills development is provided by the curriculum for the special course pedagogical skills of economics teachers, the methodological recommendations for teaching the special course on developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills, the training program for developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills with methodological guidelines in accordance with the content of developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs, we suggest using various forms: traditional, lectures, practical classes, independent learning, tests, and innovative training, discussion, work in small groups, business games, public events. An individual pedagogical style and techniques for teaching economic disciplines are developed and improved through the use of the suggested traditional and interactive methods. The unit of results characterizes the criteria for assessing the levels of economics teachers' pedagogical skills development and their indicators, and reflects the dynamics of economics teachers' pedagogical skills development in master's degree programs. The characterized basic, sufficient, and high levels of pedagogical skills allow us to make a comparison between the expected and obtained results of diagnosing and correcting the process of developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. The fifth objective. The experimental research was divided into 3 stages: establishing, forming, and summarizing. 250 students in economics master's degree programs took part in the research at its different stages. At the establishing stage of the experiment, the respondents' levels of pedagogical skills development were assessed by means of integrated techniques. The conducted analysis showed the prevalence of the basic and sufficient levels, 25.6% and 48% respectively. Such results confirmed the necessity for providing more effective mechanisms to train the future economics teachers, develop their pedagogical skills in master's degree programs, and improve the organization of these processes. It was accomplished at the forming stage of the experiment by means of putting into practice the suggested content, forms, and methods of pedagogical skills development in master's degree programs. At the summarizing stage of the experiment research, there were detected considerable positive changes in the levels of pedagogical skills development. The dynamics of changes in the levels at different diagnostic stages are summarized in this slide. To prove the effectiveness of the obtained results, we used the multifunctional Fisher's test. To sum up, we note that the structure of the presented model is based on following the logic of the process under study, from the existing initial state of development of basic pedagogical skills to the gradual achievement of a higher level of pedagogical skills development by future teachers, which makes it possible to verify experimentally the effectiveness of the suggested content, forms, and methods of developing future economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. The expected rise in the level of development of future economics teachers' pedagogical skills will improve their motivation for further success, broaden their professional horizons, develop creativity, ability to critically reflect on the organization of the educational process in economic universities. The introduction of the suggested model of developing pedagogical skills in master's degree programs provides opportunities for formation and development of economics teachers' competence that encompasses theoretical knowledge, practical skills, and the personal qualities necessary to be a successful teacher. The conducted research does not cover all aspects of the problem of developing economics teachers' pedagogical skills in master's degree programs. There remains a need for further studies of the mechanisms of influence of innovative educational technologies on future economics teachers' pedagogical skills development and development of pedagogical excellence in the postgraduate education system. Thank you for attention.